Well, believe it or not, I'm back with more Terraria Skyblock. You may be wondering, what did you accomplish in all that time? Not much. I was playing normal Terraria. But I did a little fishing. I did a little off-screen fishing. So here's the haul, the loot. Basically everything in these. Big stuff. Golden carp's neat. Rockfish is a hammer. That's something. Bombfish is useless. Balloon pufferfish is pretty good, and I don't really know why I don't have it equipped. I mean, I do know. It's because I was waiting to do the haul, and I didn't need it for this fishing. And then, some regular fish. I won't be able to craft dishes for a while. There's some spaghetti, which is nice, but boss fights are not for a while. And then also these wooden crates. I'm gonna sell that one. Hello. A neat 11 gold. Don't mind if I do. And then see what we get from these crates. I'm hoping for the accessories. So Egglet would be nice. I don't remember if you can get Hermes boots. I think you might be able to. So that'd be cool. And then golden crate. A heart. A crystal heart. So we'll do that one last. In ore. So now, ooh, good roll too. And then some more bait. Radar. Love to see it. Some more bait. Another tsunami in a bottle. Once I get shimmer, I think I can change this to a cloud, which could be useful. Dractinator is mostly useless. And another tsunami. Okay, wonderful. Got some neat stuff here. Got some useless stuff. First healing potions. Mana potions. I don't normally play magic in this game. In fact, on this one, you're very, very limited by what you can even, acquire. But yeah, because I don't know how many of the summon weapons you can even get. Summoner is my favorite, and then ranged, and then melee. Not a big fan of magic. Ooh, that was bad. I mean, more bait is good, but I would be lying if I didn't think that was a little lackluster. But c'est la vie. Inventory management, Curling I know. Fairly even inventory management, also English is good. But other upgrades, I bought Pylon. It is useless to me though, because I can't teleport anywhere. I could probably go here. Oh, no, because it's not the correct time. I could probably get a jungle Pylon at some point. I am not able to get enough NPCs happy enough. Actually, I could probably get the painter and painter like the zoologist. I don't know, could be wrong. That's really the big stuff. I remember last episode I showed that. So this episode, I came to a realization. Without kindly Mikola's influence, I'm quite mistrustful of others. Teams. No, I should be fighting bosses. I can pretty easily, quote unquote. Oh my god. I also got a hook. from the zoologist. I think I bought that last time. It's been a minute. This sector's really slow. But I could do the eye. Because I have armor almost. Like, and that's on normal mode. Not even expert. Like, come on. This is baby hour? I'm pretty sure I have access to Demon Altars. I do not. Access to Demon Altars, that is unfortunate. So I will not be doing the eye. Here I am, just talking out of my rear. That is that a chest? I think that's a chest. Which I didn't notice before, so I should probably go over there. You guys like that? Sip? Alright, so no demon altar. What does this mean? It means I need to do either Skeletron, which I don't think I'm capable of yet. In part because like that counts as a dungeon, so I just get my rear whoops whenever I go over there. Because it counts as you being like in the dungeon, so I die to the dungeon guardian. Not really my Also, the like old man isn't here. What does it say? Pantheon does not like read these whole things. I'm kidding. Sure, this is throwing. I won't save and quit. I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, I forgot my slime amigo. Maybe I need a nickname for my slime friend. Leave a suggestion down in the comments. And, maybe after I've uploaded it, I'll do that. Maybe. Balloon peppers is nice. This is all pretty nice. I'm doing pretty decent as far as accessories go. Given what I have and that I didn't really fish for all that long. Okay. Thanks. Makes my life easier, I guess. Can I craft it here? I mean, I could. I won't. I'm not in the interest of cheating. Oh, that's just regular cookout. Oh my gosh, there's a million of them. I got a fishing rod. Not sure why the game gives you a fishing rod there. You can get a fishing rod independently of that. I digress. I mean, obviously you can. I literally have one. But who am I to complain? Terrible day to be a dwarf. Blood moon or something? No. Oh, it's raining. Feels raining. Not sure what others two things are correlated, but I am not a fantasy dwarf a la Gimli. For better or worse. So. What I'm thinking is I build platform down there, which is obviously going to be annoying because the Dungeon Guardian spawns, but I need the old man alive. I need to kill Skeleton. I mean, I don't need to kill Skeleton. I could just do the wall. But Skeletron gets me to Dryad. And the Dryad is useful. Something like here, maybe? Here. I don't really know. Yeah, we've done a lot of normal Terraria. As evidenced by I just tried to do the Shield of Cthulhu thing. Terraria's fun game. Looking forward to the update. Whatever that means. I think I might have read somewhere that it was slated for fall, but I could have just misread something. Like, this is a jungle, which is weird. Not sure what that's about. Might just be to make it more annoying. Because you get jungle stuff regardless. But I digress. I'm doing the thing where I just don't talk for extended periods of time. Why are you here? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wow, yeah, that's in like... Anyway. So I've been playing some more Curse of Strahd, you know, as you do. Figure out that. Ooh. Same depth. So I can talk about my experiences with that some more. Don't mind if I do. Holy. Not that I need to mine. I don't know if that was intended. Also, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, intended, you know. I have the item. So Chris Strahd, it's been a couple more sessions since my last episode, I believe. My party took a very, very long time to get to Valaki, which is fine, but it really emphasized, I was gonna say underpinned, but I have a word of the day calendar, so I didn't feel the need to go that far. The random encounters for fraud are bad. They're not good. They're a little overleveled, I'll admit. But like, there's nothing I could possibly throw at them that is even like remotely challenging. Like, they have Fireball, man. Basically, all of the random encounters are just soloed by a Fireball. So it's either, okay, well, either I jack up the HP, which is something I've seen recommended, because it gives people like more opportunities to hit. And hitting is fun. Also gives them more opportunities to miss, but that's neither here nor there. And making the ACs of things higher, which I'm kind of loath to do, because, again, not hitting things isn't fun. Or I have to make things up. And I've done a mix of the stuff. Or just like picking one of the encounters that I think would make sense. The yellow man is here. Where is he? Where? Oh, there he is. I'll take that. I am not even gonna think about it. It's in the game, so it's game, so to speak. Holy. Absolutely, that was not intended. Alright, that's pretty dope. Oh, the old man is gone again. That's tricky. I think for the fight, I'll use that. The fight being the eye, obviously, now that I have a bunch of attempts. I guess actually, hold on. It's morning, so I have a bunch of time, so I think I'm gonna fish. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna end the episode there. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna finish my point about Strahd. Believe me. So the random encounters are mediocre, or just inapplicable once you're past like level 4, because you get Fireball. You have multiple people with Fireballs, Spiritual Guardians, and you can't do anything. So you either have to pick a random encounter that you think makes sense. I did the werewolves. I threw in more werewolves. I think I did 6 werewolves. And that went pretty well. It was a fun social encounter, and then they fought, and the fight was reasonably difficult. With the werewolves, I've been able to do a little more damage, but, you know, whatever, right? I talked about the dungeon I made up. Yeah. They really like that, or at least as far as I can tell. You know, it's hard to tell sometimes with players, because they'll just be like, oh, that's a lot of fun. Just because D&D is fun? That's like, well, what did they actually think of my carefully crafted game design? Then you realize it doesn't actually matter, but it matters a little bit, kind of. But yeah, I did like scarecrows. I was just like, that turned into a like, just kind of walking encounter, like, or that was when they avoided. Then there's like, there's one where it's like, oh, it's a trap that's been laid on like a false trail. And I'm like, okay, well on its own, that's kind of whatever. Then I'm like, okay, well who set this trap? I think it says in the book that it was druids. So I'm like, they fight some druids after this trap. And they got a chance to do an ambush. So that was good. I think any encounter that they like think about is positive. That is good. Even if the fight wouldn't have been hard if they didn't plan, if that makes sense. But, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen until you do it. They don't know how strong the druids are. They had already fought one. It was kind of like, it's like Slay the Spire ass like level design. It's like, or encounter design rather. Where it's like, okay, here's one guy. And then a couple levels later, here's 3 guys. Same guy from earlier, exactly the same. There's 3 of him now. They didn't even really get any turns, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, they get a lot of time. They're discussing like plan left. But I think that adds to like a sense of not fatigue, but it adds the amount of time they're on the road. I went to Old Bone. I thought this was funny. They went to Old Bone Grinder and then just didn't do it. They just left. They talked to the hags. Part of that was my fault. I mean, nobody's fault. That's just what ended up happening, right? Like, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing that the hags are still around. Or that the party didn't get TPK'd. I don't think they would have been TPK'd. They're pretty strong. But I made kind of, not a mistake. Well, maybe it depends on what you think of my decision making, but I gave them a bag of beans. Bag of beans. Yes, a bag of beans. I know that that's the kind of thing that can derail things for some time. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it is something to consider. Just go in the water. Well, me in the water. There's no guarantee they get stuff like the pyramid or whatever. And if they do, it'd be cool. That's the whole session right there. I personally like the bag of beans, not only as like an item, but as inspiration for encounter design. Like the eggs, right? This is something I've done before, and just like a standalone one-shot dungeon is just the eggs are there. I think it's like a DC 20 con check, and if you succeed, your lowest stat gets increased, or something along those lines. Otherwise, you take like a million billion damage. I think that's fun. Makes more sense in a one-shot where I have more control. Not more control, but I mean, getting a stat increase during a one-shot doesn't really matter, right? Especially if you're like Wiz 8, now you're Wiz 9. Yippee, right? Like, in an actual campaign, you can be like, okay, well now if I take Resilient with Wisdom, I'll be at 10, and because I have Proficiency then, it'll be like good, right? You'll be rolling good Wiz saves for your maybe fighter that wasn't rolling good Wiz saves before, but I digress. The other stuff, I cherry-picked the Will-O-Wisp encounter. I just decided they were going to do it. That went pretty good. That's another one they planned out. When they do like opening cutscene of The Witcher stuff, where they like plan out really methodically what they're going to do, and then they tramp the encounter, I have literally no problem with that. It's like completely fine. like the dream, right? Like, oh wow, they're considering things. And then I gave him a fun magic item based on Hunter x Hunter, actually. The risky dice in Hunter x Hunter, where you get like really good luck on every roll, like every roll except a nat 1, which like bounces back all of the accumulated good luck as bad luck. I like that idea a lot, especially for D&D, where rolling the dice is fun. So I made it D4 to kind of ensure that like the bad result will happen eventually. It should happen after 3 rolls, right? Like mathematically, that grew really fast. I mean, not should, could, would, right? But they should be getting the bad results at some point. The only consequence I've decided is if they get 1 bad result after 1 good result, which is instead of event. So I don't even think I explained what the benefit is. It's a bonus action because he wanted the guy who's like maining it wanted to use it in combat, and I'm like, sure, you know, I'd rather they be using the magic item than not using the magic item. So it is a bonus action for a 3d4 chance to have advantage on your next roll. Oh, not 3d4, 3 out of 4 because you're rolling a d4. And on 2, 3, and 4 you get advantage on your next roll. Which I think is just fun, you know? Something to do with your bonus action, which at low levels can be kind of sparse for some classes. And it is like a fun, like, risk-reward thing. So I gave them that. And they've only rolled it once. Oh, and it's once per long rest. Because I'm not giving them just unlimited attempts to get bad luck, because then you could like game it too. I'm fine with them gaming it, but it eats up time, which is really the big thing is time. It's always time. Okay, slime, you need to come up here. Did I burn through the master already? No, it's okay. And then there was some other crap that happened. I made them climb a wall. I mean, they chose to climb a wall. I didn't, like, make them do anything. Lord knows you can't make your players do anything, am I right? Hello, Dungeon Masters. Hello. Yeah, Shroud is fun. Random encounters, not great. Way better to pick and choose, but everyone figures that out, like, immediately. Or just design your own encounters, but that takes more time, and you need to be reading the book. They recommend reading the entire book at a time, but, like, come on. Come on. I don't need to know what's happening in the Amber Temple when I'm in the town of Barovia. You kidding me? I got a life. Not right now, anyway. But anyway, actually, let's conclude my thoughts on that, and thus we'll also conclude the episode. Next time, I will attempt to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, so be there or be visually impaired. Get it? Because he's the eye? Did you see what I just got out of that? That trade was 1 mining potion. Anyway. Catch y'all later. Bye.